Hello everyone, welcome back to another Ground Branch video. In this video, I'm going to show you guys the best performance, graphics, and control settings in Ground Branch 1034 or 1034.3 patch. But before we go into the video, please, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe and like for more videos like this in the future. Now let's get to it. Alright, the first step that you need to do is simply go to your Windows settings. As soon as we go into our settings, we're gonna go to Windows settings search bar. We're gonna search for game mode and we're gonna hit the game mode settings. If you don't have this option on already, make sure to turn it on as well, because this will give you a bit boost in FPS and all that kind of stuff for your games. So make sure to turn it on. The next thing that we have to do is go to graphics settings, which it's already popping up here. We're gonna go there, and from here we're gonna click browse. From browse, we're gonna try to simply select the game we have. In this case, let's say if I have Run, I'm gonna select the .exe version of Run and then add it. As soon as I add it, it's gonna pop up here, and then we're gonna click on the .exe options, and then we're gonna check the high performance box and hit save afterwards. This is gonna give you a much more boost in running the game and make it run a bit smoother for the next time that you run it, basically. After these, then we are simply done for this step. We're gonna go right into the game and change the settings from there. Alright, when you're in the game, we're gonna just simply head on to settings. As soon as we are in the settings, we're gonna go to controls. The best keybinds that I could give you guys is mostly the crouch button. I have it on thumb mouse button. If you guys don't like to use the C keybind to crouch and stuff like that, or you can not get to it and stuff, you can change it to whatever you want. The other thing I would suggest you guys doing, it's the quick access to grenades or equipment, which I also have on my thumb mouse button too. It basically gives you access really quickly to these grenades and all that kind of stuff here, and it's very easy to use as well. After that, the other thing I would mention as well is if you guys are not using your free look, please use it. It's very useful, and if you don't know what button it is, it's by default on tab, and simply you can change it to whatever you want and whatever you prefer for yourself. Input options, you can clearly see whatever I have here. You can just copy whatever I have to your game as well. The only thing I would suggest you guys doing is lean type, putting it to toggle. I saw many of you guys putting it on hold, and it's very hard for you to move and have leaning at the same time. So toggle always. For the advanced, there's nothing much, and that's it for the input options. You can apply and go to gameplay. You can simply also copy whatever I have here, but mostly you can change the fire mode type to semi-auto or full auto, whatever you like. Weapon position, I have it on high ready. You can change it to low ready, engaged, and all that kind of stuff as well. For the rest of the stuff, it's also simple. You can copy if you want to. These are the best. If you don't like it, you can change it. For HUD section as well, there is nothing much besides personal preferences and all that kind of stuff. Then basically just you can change whatever you want. The other thing I would also say is displaying friendly name tags in game. I have it on off to make it more realistic. If you guys want to make it more realistic, you can put it to no, or if you don't want to, you can put it to yes. For these stuff, these are also other stuff from the game itself. You can change it whatever you want. Most important part, we have video and graphics. For video and graphics, what I have is resolution to the highest resolution for my screen, which is this one. Screen mode, I have it on full screen to get the best setting out of it. VSync, it's on. Since my PC runs very good this game, then I don't need more FPS on this game to run it, so I have the VSync on. For the resolution quality, I have this on 100%, view distance quality epic, anti-aliasing TIA, screen space reflections off, shadow quality medium, texture medium, foliage medium, FX high and post process quality high as well. For the screen space global illumination, I would suggest you guys to disable this, because since this option is buggy and takes FPS out of your game, then you can just simply turn this off and get the like 10-15 FPS up to your game. The best setting, obviously, it's the one that I have currently. If you don't like any of them, or you think it's causing problems to your FPS and performance in this game, you can go ahead and turn it the bit down to low, high, medium, whatever you want. But this is the best that I would suggest for you guys to use. For the important parts, show FPS, yes, unlimited frame rate. I have this on false since I use VSync, but if you guys are not using VSync, you can go ahead and set this to true to get the most FPS out of your game. For the advanced settings, I have the TAA algorithm on Gen 5, which is used for the anti-aliasing TAA. I have all these as well. You can go ahead and copy whatever I have, which is used for these exact settings. But if you don't want to, you can go ahead to change and whatever you want. But honestly, it's best to keep it whatever it is right now. The other thing I would tell you guys as well, PIP scope resolution. If you don't have this already on 0.0, then make sure to do so. I think this is the best one to do. For the contrast color, I have this on 1.4, which is, I think it's the best, but I would suggest you guys to at least keep it on 1.2 or 1.4. Not much, not low. The rest of these settings are just normal, and color blindness, I'm not color blind, so you guys, you can change it to whatever you want if you want to. For the audio settings, real simple as well. Channel configuration, I have this on stereo 2.1, which is, I think, the best. I haven't had any issues with these settings for audio mix and channel configuration at all. So you guys can go ahead and change it to the one that I have if you want to. For the volume settings, I have master volume 90, 5% music, sound effects, 70, and all that kind of stuff. You can go ahead and copy if you want to. The other setting that I would suggest you guys to use is the proximity voice, which is VoIP mode on toggle. It makes it easier for you to just press once the button to talk with your buddies and like have it all the time on, so you don't have to like hold, press it, let go, and all that kind of stuff. Look back, no. Show icon, yes. And show icon for radio, also yes. If you're also having troubles with your microphone, you can simply go to this one, the pop-up hint that it's here, and then it's going to give you some instructions to follow along to try to fix your mic problems on your game. The rest of these stuff that I told you guys, it's just this. These are the best settings that I recommend you guys to use, and the options for controls and all that kind of stuff. If you wanted to change some of them, you can go ahead and change. If not, you could just simply copy whatever I had in the video. I hope this video was helpful. Consider subscribing for more videos like this. See you guys next time.